I miss the experience when I try to discover the experience. If you're looking for consciousness, you're going to miss the experience of consciousness. If you're looking for truth, you're going to miss the experience of truth. If you're looking for a fortune, you're going to miss the experience of living a fortune. It's not gaining, you see. The experience that you're looking for is to gain. The true experience is to be. You know, before this mind was reborn, I never read books or nothing. I wish I read Buddhism. I wish I read Zen. I wish I read the Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads. I wish I read all the stuff that I could actually understand instead of going through confirmation after confirmation, after watching, video after video of similar experienced, beings, past, present. But that's not what it is, you see, because that's wishing for an experience that was never going to happen that way. Your life is never going to happen the way you planned it. You're going to have many successes. But if you're born, from the minute you're born to the minute you die, if you say every moment is going to be an absolute success because it's all going to go this way. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Boom. I mentioned just recently about a dream. And the dream is the most obvious reproduction of what life is, You don't know when the dream started. You don't know how long the dream took. You don't know if you are the dream, if you're the dreamer, or if you're just the whole experience. There's no constructed, organized way in a dream. There's no a beginning and an end. There's just an experience of, a mishmash of stuff. But of course, behind the dream, like the dream I revealed, there's one simple meaning. It's your meaning, you see. I can't tell you the meaning of your dream, But it's when you try and work it out, you see. That's what experiences is. I'm going to work out how I can find God. I'm going to work out how I can be a Buddhist monk. I'm going to work out how I can get that job. I'm going to work out how I can get that woman, or that man. I'm going to work out how I'm going to get a fortune, You want to gain, you see. You always want to gain. You want I want more. I'm here to learn, you see. Learning, that is the word, Learning is a double-edged word, like every other word, double-edged sword. There's learning, learning just being, learning how to cope with the growing body, learning with what we call adulthood or the menopause, and not for men, for women, well, men too, obviously. Learning how to cope with a headache, learning how to eat my food, learning how to urinate, learning how to, all these things are learning, the basic body skills of learning, how to swim, I can teach myself how to swim. I don't need a swimming instructor, just throw me in the deep end, see what happens, But there's other kind of learning. I have to learn about history, I have to learn about geography, I have to learn about geology, I have to learn about science, I have to learn. If I don't get a job. If I don't get a job, I don't get a house. If I don't get a house, I'll die. Because it's cold. Shaman. My first life I appeared on this planet was a shaman. It's not a guess, it's not an assumption. I have so much regression, so much during this process of being a human in this life. If you want to, you can tune in, you can clock into any life that you want, but you won't get a story of beginning and end. Oh, I remember I was a shaman and my name was Bill and I had 4 children or whatever, I was a shaman. And all this stuff happened and I can make no head nor tail of it. I'm not gaining any other information about past lives. I'm just experiencing another factor in what life is about. A mishmash of stuff. Disorganized love. How can love be disorganized? You see, it's either love or it's not love. There's nothing even disorganized. It just truly, truly is. Everything is as it is. That's the mantra from the enlightened being. Anything else means nothing. Everything is as it is. Everything is as it is. Okay. Everything is okay. Everything is the same. Everything is the same. And then so many powerful minds say, no, no, I can do this to you. And you say, yeah, go do it. Whatever keeps you happy, whatever pleases your mind. But we're both going to die the same way. We're both breathing the same way. We both urinate the same way. We both swim the same way, maybe different kinds of strokes, but we both stay afloat on the water. And we're born in the same way. So what is it that's different? Your skin, your hair, you're better looking, your bed, your bigger home, a smaller home. There's no division to the enlightened being. No division. Nothing can be taken away and nothing can be gained to this state of human being. The ego mind wants to put things in front of you and say, look at this, you can gain this. Let's go gold digging. Yeah. Let's go gold digging in here. You won't find gold in here. You'll find God. You'll find truth. You'll find consciousness. But you have to dig your way through I, through me. Like Christ says, through your me. Your I is the way. And the way is to be here. Free, liberated, true, tranquil, pure. Love. Buddhists call it emptiness. We have created words that can be much more descriptive of it, as long as it keeps you in the same present moment. If the word takes you to another planet, to another memory, to another future hopeful event, you're out of the moment. You're not living presence. And of course, we don't all live presence. Even Christ couldn't live presence. Some days we have to say, okay, you know, I may have to gain slightly more money, but it's to feed my children, you see. It's not to buy a yacht or a bigger yacht. Yeah, it's not to buy a diamond necklace for my wife's golden anniversary. A simple hug. Or I don't know, you see. Because it's not my wife's anniversary right now. It's not our anniversary right now. So who can plan and organize that what is not here and may never take place? Living for the moment was a term that I used to hate when I was young. No, I want to live in the past. I want to go back to my childhood. I don't like it. I want to live in the future. I want this to go away. I want it to be better. I want more that way, or I want more that way. What about living in the moment? Oh, I'm bored. Absolutely bored. Now? Only the moment exists. Only the moment exists. One moment. Mirror-like consciousness. Appearing as I. Not requiring, not needing, not desiring, not wanting. Just being.